Hey guys, Lex here with another unboxing and first impression. So I have 4 scents to talk about today. The first being Sweet Oriental Dream by Montal, Ameer Pure Energy by Thierry Mugler, Kouros Vintage by Yves Saint Laurent, and Ameer Oudh by Lattafa Perfume. So, first up, Sweet Oriental Dream by Montal. Got this in the mail today, and yeah, let's find out. So this one's been compared, I've got Muckalat, and people say this Muckalat's a rip-off of this one. So let's find out, shall we? Right off the bat, very, very strong. Very strong. It's not very alcoholic-y, it's not very boom. It's quite nice, really. Now, if you've ever sniffed, you know what are the sweets I'm thinking of here? Turkish Delight, it's like that. Really, really creamy, delicious Turkish Delight. Smells like being in a baker's almost. Absolutely delicious. Now this one does have an amazing dry down, because I sprayed it earlier on my arm here, and it smells so much more creamy on the dry down. But this one just smells fantastic. This is one of the best gourmands I've ever sniffed in my life. This one is absolutely excellent. Now, I love Muckalat, but this is like Muckalat on steroids. They're both good, they're both worth having, they don't smell identical to each other. This one is just incredible. Really, really good, and so far it's performing really, really heavy. You can see it's very, very oily on my hands. You can see it there. Don't think you can. Yeah, there you can there. See? Really oily, but it just smells absolutely delicious. Might not like it on initial spray, but on the dry down, this one is absolutely gorgeous. Really, 10 out of 10 immediately. The full reviews, remember, will be coming for all these, but seriously, 10 out of 10 for this one. Fantastic, and the bottle's absolutely gorgeous as well. Gorgeous Montal bottle. So, next up, Angel Men Pure Energy by Thierry Mugler. Now this one's got a bit of history. It was originally Pure Shot, but then Thierry Mugler's marketing team stepped in when they realised it wasn't good to have Oscar Pistorius' face on a fragrance called Pure Shot. So if I could get Pure Shot, I'd have bought it because it's a collector's item, but it was a bit expensive in the UK, 99 quid. I wasn't paying that when I can get Pure Energy, which is the exact same thing for under 30, so yeah. Gorgeous bottle, I have to say. Really liking the bottle. I'm a bit disappointed it's actually rubber. A rubber flask. I thought it'd be plastic, like the refillable, but it's not. But oh well. So how's this one smell? This gets a lot of hate, by the way. The original one, Pure Shot, was nicknamed Pure Shit. So, yeah. So how's this smell? Right off the bat, it smells similar to Aventus. I get about 70% similarity to Aventus on the bat. I'm not the only one that says this, by the way, so if you think I'm on drugs, I'm not. Google it. Really nice. It's a sort of minty, fresh scent. It's got a sort of juniper berry vibe in there. If you sniff Black XS Potion, it has that same sort of vibe, only mintier and more fresh. Really nice. I could never understand the hate. I think the hate for this was mainly because it didn't last too long. It really doesn't last that long. Now personally, in my experience, I tried this when I got it in the mail. Yesterday I sprayed it on. And in fact, before I got it in the mail, I had a sample that Paul Brayshaw sent me. And I had this sample, and I put it on, and I got about 8 hours out of the sample, longevity. And for the first 3 hours, it was still hovering. It wasn't a skin scent. I'm going to have a drink, my throat's going dry. That's better, sorry about that. But when I tried it for the first, I put this on yesterday as well when I was coming back from the job centre. And it was still hovering on my skin, you know? It was still hovering on the third day. It wasn't beast mode, no way. But I have heard this really, really shines in the summer. This one really, really shines in the summer. So I'm looking forward to summer to bust this one out. Yeah, really good. I think this is a pretty damn unique summer scent. To be quite honest with you, I think this is really good. I don't see where the hate comes from. Because funny, for a scent that smells generic and boring, like Gucci Guilty Intense, I've never sniffed anything quite like it. I think it's a great summer scent. I do wish it performed really heavy, like, you know, Chrome Legend. That performs heavily. I wish it performed like Chrome Legend, but it doesn't. But in the summer, better heat, it probably should perform. Then again, over here in Glasgow, you know, that's what happens when you live in Scotland. You don't really get a hot summer, so you're kind of just effed. You get really, really hot for the morning, and it just pisses down by like 4 o'clock. Great family picnic, you know. Soggy sandwiches. Delish. Really good scent. I don't understand the hate. Gorgeous bottle. If you can get pure shot, get pure shot because it will be a collector's item. If you can't, pure energy is just the same. Some people have said that pure energy lasts a bit longer on their skin than pure shot. Maybe Mugler did put some more perfume oil or something in this to make it stronger. I don't know. I haven't sniffed pure shot, but this one is below average for performance, but I need to try it in summer. So, next up, Vintage Kouros. Now, I believe this one is maybe a 90s bottle, I think. Maybe early 2000s. I believe this one, I read Raiders of the Lost Scent, this blog sort of thing. And it had listed all these Kouros formulations and stuff, different bottles. I believe this one's from the sort of Gucci era. This one, just because it has that in the bottom. It's got the original metal, and you can see here's my old Kouros, the modern formulation, the crappy one. Now, I never really liked Kouros. Everyone goes on about best scent ever made. Some people even called it the best scent ever made. It's a lot of numbers. It's in number one in a lot of people's collections. I couldn't love it. I liked it. Good scent, but I never really saw the sort of love. I mean, if you'd say to me, Kouros or Laptis, I will choose Laptis every time. So, Vintage Kouros, much better looking bottle. King Kouros had his armour stolen from him. He kept his helmet, but he got his armour taken away. In this version, he has his armour all on. He is the king yet again. So, how does the vintage version smell? Let's find out. Off the bat, it's got that classic soapiness that you get in the reform. But it's a lot more stinky, dirtier smelling. Now I tried this on earlier to test the dry down, and I love the dry down of this one. This one is just pure soapy smell. The dry down's lovely. This dry down is even better. So, but the reform, this one is just pure soap. But this one you get that more honey, almost tobacco-y stinkiness in there. Much better scent. Much better. Really. And the bottle just looks cooler as well, so there was no need to remove these. I don't see why they had to remove these to change it. Like, they just changed the font. Or put YSL instead of Yves Saint Laurent. There's no need to remove the armour bits. I think it looks much better. This looks unfinished. This looks unfinished. Look at the bottom of that. Look at the bottom. Here's the bottom of this one, right? Quite nice. Here's the bottom of that. With a sticker. This looks unfinished and garbage. Very stinky. I get more of a resemblance to Lapidus Pour Roma, this one. But I still prefer Lapidus over this. I'm still experimenting with this. It has certainly moved up in my ranks since sniffing this vintage here. Yeah. I can understand more why it gets so much love from sniffing the vintage. Really good scent, and the dry down definitely is one of the best I've ever sniffed. There's nothing quite like this scent, you know. Some people have called this the best scent ever made. A lot of people argue saying that Zabo Pour Rome's the best scent ever made. Some will argue saying Jubilation 25. It's all down to what your nose, what you see as the best scent. It never will be the best perfume ever. Because if half the world say this one's the best, there'll be another half the world to say no, this one's the best. It's just the way it is. If you want to find one that's number one the best, you're in the wrong game. So, that's Vintage Kouros by Yves Saint Laurent. Really enjoying it. Much better on the shitty reform, and it was a lot cheaper for the vintage than it was for the price of the reform. So, get the vintage. So, Ameer Oudh by Lattafa Perfumes. Now, I've ordered a rag bath from them, and they sent me the wrong one. They sent me the limited edition black one with the green cap. Gorgeous bottle. It smells very, very similar to Green Irish Tweed. Very similar to Green Irish Tweed, so yeah, it's probably the most realistic clone of Green Irish Tweed I've sniffed. And it just happens to be by a niche brand, so I'm not surprised. But yeah, so I got this one as well. Ameer Oudh. This is another one that people go off their fucking heads for. And yeah, so goddamn throat's going dry. I think I'm coming down with something. Yeah. So this one people go off their nuts for. Oh, this is crazy. This is so good. So, what do I think of it? Let's find out. Decent enough sprayer. I actually quite like this sprayer. Nice enough bottle. Really nice. Now, this smells like 24 Gold. But, maybe about 60, maybe 65, 70% similar to 24 Gold. It also, a lot of people say they get beast mode with this. I do not. In fact, when I spray this on my skin, it's quite watery looking. Whereas 24 Gold is very oily. 24 Gold is like this. It's like Montal on my skin. It's really oily. And it lasts forever, 24 Gold on me, but this doesn't. This seems to fade. It might be olfactory fatigue, but the 24 Gold, I can actually detect it being strong, as well as other people, so that's a weird thing. Really, really nice. I have to say I like it. Maybe a tiny bit synthetic for my taste. I kind of bought this one because of the hype. Loads of people going on about it online. Oh, it's this, it's that, and blah, blah, blah. There's also an Ameer Oudh 2, which I need to sniff. So, really nice. Oudh, a lot more woody smelling than 24 Gold. Really more woody in there. You can pick out the oud in this one. Really, I don't think there's oud in the original 24 Gold, but there's oud in this, I believe. So, the oudie, woody vibe. Oudie, woody, beep, beep, boodle, oudie, woody. That should be a 90s pop singer. Oudie, woody, oudie, oudie, woody. Raise your hands, oudie, oudie, woody, woody. Sorry about that. Anyway, but it's definitely more woody and oudie in there. Still got that classic sort of Arabian vibe. Not bad for the price, but I really don't see the hype. Like, really, I don't see the hype. Again, I'm waiting on Ragba arriving, and again, I believe I watched Natalie Patel's video. If you're watching Natalie, I really enjoyed your video. It did help a lot with comparisons. So I'll be comparing this to Ragba as well. The Versus series will be up and running soon. I'm planning to revamp it, so it might take a bit of time, but I haven't forgotten about it, so everyone that's waiting for it coming out, it will happen. Don't unsubscribe. Please be patient. Good things come to those who wait. So yeah, that's Ameer Oudh. So overall, my favourite out of all these is definitely the Sweet Oriental Dream. That's starting to dry down now. Creamy, delicious, heavy performing, absolutely gorgeous. And just fucking look at that bottle. It's quite funny because if you look at the font, like you look at like Black Oud, it's really simple. It's really hard to show you this because it's... If you look at Black Oud, like this one, it seems like they sort of struggled to fit the whole name. Sweet Oriental Dreams. It's the smallest font ever, whereas like Dark Oud, it's massive because they've not got that much room. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Any questions you have, leave in the comments. You know, the usual routine. And as always, guys, keep on smelling fly by waving vintage Kouros and not the shitty reform.